Morgan Wallen's abrupt SNL exit making waves online, but ET sources say it was all according to plan.
I'm just gonna be honest. I think people are making something out of nothing, and I think that's what a lot of this is. I really think a lot of times people just are like finding things to be upset about. I really do think that. I don't understand like what it is like that. I don't understand why people do this or why they want to do this. It seems like, but I feel like they spark controversy out of nothing. Like first and foremost, who's watching SNL in the big 2025? It's got to be like the the age range has to be 40 plus. It has to be. And then even in that age range, it's like who's even staying until midnight in that age range? Like maybe on the West Coast they're watching it a little more closely, but like, and I know SNL has like a lot of like lore and a lot of like um history that people want to go and like kind of do the show because it's just like it's like it's a kind of a boost for their career, and it's like I don't really even understand how, but I guess it is. And so I guess this is what people do, and typically, if you're a guest on the show, you stay around and hug and talk to everybody. But I'm like looking at the background right now. I'm just looking at the background. I'm looking at all the faces behind Morgan Wallen right now. I'm gonna remove my camera for a second. I'm just looking at all the cameras behind, all the people behind Morgan Wallen, and I just judging based off of outfits, appearances, faces. I don't think there's a lot of Morgan Wallen fans in that crowd, in this cast, I should say. I have a funny feeling they're just not. Like, I mean, the guy over here in the the sweater vest. I don't know. He's got the Mr. Rogers thing going on. I don't think that guy's a fan. You got the girl with the striped pants. I don't imagine. And then you got the old guy up here. That might be a lady. I'm not sure, up here to the right with the gray hair. Probably the most potential Morgan Wallen fan. I don't know. Probably not either. So what do we do? What do we do? Mikey Williams, phenomenal. Loved Honora. Hey, Honora, fantastic movie. Well done. Well done. Sean Baker, phenomenal director. Phenomenal. I don't know why I'm doing that accent. I don't even know where that came from. But I just feel like whoever used that accent, they probably are more. A person who has that accent is definitely more cultured than I am and better at explaining movies than me. So,
So much.
Mikey Williams, phenomenal. Honora, fantastic. But Morgan Wallen, I mean, what can I say? What can I say? That's my guy. That's my guy. We started off the show today with Me on Whiskey. Phenomenal song. And listen, man, look. The dude didn't want to hug people. Let's see how it goes.
I had a wonderful time. Thank you.
Is Mikey a fan? I feel like she's a fan. Low key, she's the only one that might be a fan.
Thank you so much, Morgan Wallen. I had a wonderful time. Thank you.
He said fire. He said deuces. Look, bro was kind of looking like none of. I just don't think any of them really care. Give me the God's country. I don't know what the whole like give me the God's country thing necessarily means. I feel like he's just saying, let me go back to, let me go back to Tennessee. Let me go back to where, the Bible Belt. It's God's country, Bible Belt. It's like that's like a normal thing. Everyone knows that about the South, whether it's true or not nowadays. Who cares? So silly to even be angry or upset at this guy for like just leaving and like who cares? Like you didn't want to say bye to them. So what? So what? It's so dumb. It's so dumb that people are actually upset about that. It's like if they didn't like him, he didn't like them. He came there to do his music. Now he's going home. Big deal. Big deal. And I seen a lot of comments today. On TikTok. People are saying, "Oh, get me back to my son downtown," and like isn't he racist? And it's like what? I mean, I know about the controversy before, prior, but it's like, I just, again, maybe I'm making too many exceptions. Are you bound to the worst mistake you've ever made in your life? Or is that what you are? Like, if that's and maybe he does use it regularly, and maybe he's really has came. Maybe after that he doesn't. Who knows? We don't really know for sure. But it's like, is that really like who you are forever? You're just bound to that. Like, you said some dumb shit, and now that's who you are forever. Years later, even after publicly apologizing, potentially taking like training, which I don't know. I'm not even getting into that. But it's just wild to me, like, people want to crucify you no matter what you do. I fully expect if I ever become anything with this show, like if this show ever actually blows, and like I know what's coming with it, and I'm fully prepared for that. Mentally, I've been taking that in more and more. Like it's gonna be a thing. What is this? Is potentially was planned. The walk-off was potentially planned.
Morgan Wallen's abrupt SNL exit making waves online, but ET sources say it was all according to plan.
That's fun. It's a party.
The country singer playing musical guest for Mikey Madison's hosting debut. Unlike the Oscar winner, he didn't stick around to hang with the cast during the closing credits.
Thank you all.
So people are upset about something that potentially SNL wanted him to do, huh?
Instead, Morgan made a beeline for the exit and shortly after posted this pic of his plane, writing, "Get me to God's country." Many online taking the move as a dig towards the late-night comedy show, but an ET source says Wallen's end-of-show exit was simply the way he entered and exited the studio all week during rehearsal and camera blocking. He just walked that way after hugging Mikey.
I do care about what people think of me. I want to be viewed as a good man. I try to be, so I just want that to be known. And, I'm just doing the best I can.
Sources say. So, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's true or not, but I just think people are kind of ridiculous now, bro. Like they're outraged by every fucking thing now, bro. It's just like, I'm so upset. Like, shut up. It's so exhausting. Like, listening to people be upset about, I'm upset. It's about every fucking thing. Like, God, just stop, bro. Like, ugh, it's so annoying, bro. Maybe I'm more annoyed because it's my boy. Like, I fuck with Morgan Wallen, not gonna lie, but I don't care.